As the economic meltdown continues to worsen in Sri Lanka, the country's acting President Wickremesinghe has now decided to implement an urgent relief program to provide fuel and also essential food items to the public to help them see through the financial crisis. This development came following a crucial meeting with the cabinet ministers and also other members of the parliament. The parliament, remember, has been adjourned for now and will reconvene on the 19th of July. And this it would do to accept nominations for the post of the president. A vote to decide the country's leader is all set to take place on the 20th of July. The South Asian island nation is currently staring at a deep political uncertainty. Former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who fled from the country this week to escape from the popular uprising against his government, has said that all possible steps to avert an economic crisis should be taken. Now, Rajapaksa's resignation was in fact officially accepted by the parliament on Friday, following which Ranil Wickremesinghe has now been made the acting president of Sri Lanka. Now, interestingly, Ranil Wickremesinghe is yet to announce his official bid for the presidentship, but he's secured the support of Rajapaksa's SLPP party, which still interestingly happens to be the single largest bloc within the parliament. But the party is fractured, so no unity is likely to be guaranteed. The internal rift came to the limelight after the chairman of the Sri Lanka Podujana Perumana party questioned the general secretary of the SLPP over his statement regarding the party's support to the acting president. Meanwhile, the main opposition leader and the leader of the Samaji Jana Balavegaya, Sajith Premadasa, has said that his party has unanimously approved his nomination for the post of the president. And this came after the opposition leader announced on Friday that he'll be running for the post in the upcoming vote. Meanwhile, National People's Power Party leader Anura Kumara Dissanayake has also announced his bid for the presidency. And all of these political developments unfold as the country is falling deeper and deeper into a financial crisis. Sri Lanka is witnessing its worst economic crisis since its independence back in 1948. There are chronic shortages of food, fuel and medicines. And inflation, believe it or not, inflation is set to be at 70%. Foreign exchange reserves have dropped exponentially with months of frequent power outages and acute shortages of food and fuel. The crisis has hit a majority of the common households. Now, anti-government protests have also rocked the nation since the last few months. However, protests reached their peak last week when thousands of demonstrators took to the streets of Colombo and stormed into the Prime Minister and the President's residences. The protesters marked the dramatic fall of the Rajapaksa dynasty that has ruled the country for much of the last 2 decades. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.